Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. So we're going to go ahead and do a new moon reading, guys. This is going to be the new moon in Libra. I usually only do full moon readings, but for some reason I'm feeling drawn to do the new moon. So we're going to go ahead and do this and see what happens, guys. I love you guys so much. First and foremost, thank you for all that you do for this channel. You guys are awesome, so thank you so much. Y'all, you cannot make this shit up. You really can't. A new moon in Libra, okay? That's the card that just came out. A new romantic cycle begins. Well, I'd be kind of foolish not to keep that, so we're going to keep it. It's extremely synchronistic, and I like that. For some of you guys could be meeting somebody during this full moon energy. Remember, the full moon is 3 days before, 3 days after. If I didn't mention it, it is the 16th, so Friday is the new moon, okay? Friday the 16th. But I kind of feel like for some of you guys, what this is a cycle that's beginning. You could really be getting very close to getting yourself in alignment to actually meeting the person that you're meant to meet, right? Somebody that you're meant to kind of have this new romantic cycle. For me, a cycle is not just a, hi, I met you and now I'm gone type of energy. For me, it's a cycle of like a relationship. It's something that you're going through, okay? For others of you, this could definitely be business, partnerships. You could be making partner during this new moon. I see a lot of new moves, new energy, right? Choosing to go which direction you're going to go in, what you're going to do. I just got totally into this reading because this completely threw me off. But like I was trying to say in the beginning, thank you guys for everything that you do. You guys are awesome. And if you want to reach out, it's in my description box. There you go, okay? Because I got totally thrown off, right? Yeah, that's crazy that that card came out. That's so synchronistic. Wow. So conclusions are within reach. So for some of you guys, I do sense that there's been something that you're trying to kind of push yourself in a direction here, either out of or in a direction, right? And it could be in regards to love, since we have it out here. It could be like, you know, you're trying to decide how you can bring something into your life. What do you need to do to kind of cause this shift, right? I feel like some of you guys have been looking for love. Honestly, I am picking up that energy of people who are looking for love, you know, wanting to find that relationship, wanting to find that person that they can kind of just, you know, be happy with, right? And just feel safe and comfortable is kind of what I'm getting. Some of you guys are very close to reaching this. Very, very close with this. Conclusions are within reach. For others of you, I feel like you're already involved in something and a new part of this cycle is beginning. There are shifts that are happening. There's some kind of energy of like a connection out there that's like, it's a lot of 5D work that's been happening, not so much on the 3D. So, you know, on the 3D, you guys could be at a distance from each other, but in the 5D, it's like your higher selves are always connecting with each other. You're always in each other's frequency, always in each other's vibration. I'm seeing somebody turn the radio frantically because they're tired of hearing songs that remind them of somebody. It's almost like there's been like trying to fight this almost, or like, you know, avoid this connection. And it's so fucking inevitable is what it feels like. And it's like almost like that person, whether this is you or the other person, is starting to kind of understand that this is inevitable. Okay? Some of y'all could literally be meeting somebody on this new moon. I love that. I really do. Not only that you guys could be meeting somebody, but just because the freaking card came out. Like, how awesome is that, guys? This is why I love to, like, you know, shuffle live time where you guys see the cards pop, because that stuff's just like, you never believe me. You would never believe me if I started with all the cards just come out already. Right? I wouldn't. Little suspect Gemini I am would not believe you, actually. I would need proof, thank you, right? Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and continue on with this. What's coming to the collective with this new moon, right? Let's see what we got here. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This is a full moon eclipse, in case I didn't say that. So what I'm getting here from this energy is we have 2 new moons and an eclipse, full moon eclipse. So it's like there is something huge in your life that is coming to an end here. This is out. This is bottoming out, okay? Whether this is a toxic mindset, maybe this is patterns, maybe this is some kind of generational thing that you've been dealing with, trying to conquer. This could be a relationship. It could be a job. It's going to be different for everybody. There is a huge cycle that's shifting and ending. Some of you guys are having like family issues or something. There's a big family cycle that's shifting here. I'm getting to for some of you guys. what? I heard new alliances within the family. Some of you guys could be seeing that. Okay, so some of you guys could be seeing that there was somebody that you really didn't agree with or something in your family, and now you're starting to see that, like, you kind of see where they were coming from, or you see their point of view or something like that. There could be slight conflict, and I only say that because bring love into the situation. It always makes me feel like, you know, you need to act in love. You need to be on the frequency of love, not of fear. So we're being compassion, almost like having that Christ compassion type of energy where, you know, and you guys have heard me speak about this before. I'm one for that kind of stuff. Trying to be the bigger person, trying to, you know, help the situation. Having the compassion to, like, understand that when people hurt you, sometimes they hurt you because they're hurting themselves. I know that, and I'm not trying to normalize trauma or be like anybody in the comments to be like, no, they meant to fucking hurt me. Okay. Right? This message might not be for you. Okay? But I just get the energy of like it's like seeing the flaws of other people, seeing the trauma of other people, working through their actions and knowing and not taking it personal. Doesn't condone what they did, right, guys? It doesn't condone what they did. It doesn't mean that this person is an asshole, or, you know what I mean? Like, you never want to speak to them again, you never want to see them again, whatever, for whatever this conflict is in your life, right? It just means that, like, you know, you can see why they are the way they are. It's such a shame as it is, right? Such a shame as it is, because I can't be a part of their life, but I can still see how they are the way that they are. That's like, you know what I mean? Almost like with, since, you know, Christ's compassion came up with Jesus, okay? You know, Yeshua, right? With Jesus, and saying, you know, forgive them, Father, because they don't know what they do, right? So he's up there on the cross, having just been crucified, right? People betraying him and spitting in his face and manipulating him and lying to him and soiling his good name and all of this. And he's up there on the cross, but yet he's asking for forgiveness for them because he knows that they're ignorant and they don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand who they've put up on the cross, but they will one day. That's the energy here for whatever that conflict is. So it's like seeing beyond the current circumstances, getting in that hawk-like energy and knowing that how the things look right now, it's not always going to look that way. It's either that for you, or this is something that has already happened and that's what you're seeing in this person. If there is somebody that's kind of wanting to communicate with you, because I am getting that, or wanting to even like reach out, I don't know. It's like seeing somebody and looking at them and analyzing the situation, like, you're a whole ass mess and I see why. Okay, there's something in regards to like somebody feeling like somebody acts just like their mother, or they act just like their father, or something like that. Like, you've met their mother, you've met their father, and they act just like them in some way, and it's a kind of a turnoff. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. Okay, these are general messages, guys, and they're not gonna resonate for everybody. So what do we have for this new moon energy, please? This new moon, that's too many. This new moon energy for the collective, too many again. New moon energy, new moon in Libra. What's coming in with this new moon, please? So we have full moon in Aries coming out. A fiery climax approaches with luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there is some kind of conflict, and it's like nothing is going to come of this conflict, so it's better to just not even let yourself get involved, right? The energy is gaining momentum in some aspect of your life. Let me get the last one out for this new moon. There's too many. I feel like there could be something too, like, where you've been waiting for something. Perfect. My favorite one, surrender to the divine. I love that card. Okay, so there could be this energy where it's like you've been waiting for some kind of communication. Some of you guys have been waiting for somebody to come around, and it's like it comes around, and it comes around in the most dramatic fashion. I don't know, like maybe you run into this person out in public and it's all weird, or it's all crazy, or however you bump into each other is weird and crazy. I don't know. There's something weird and crazy about this. I don't know why they're giving me those words, but they are, guys. But I feel like for some of you guys, yes, you've been waiting for something to come around. You've been waiting for somebody to communicate or something to happen, and it is. It's like this energy has been gaining momentum. I almost feel like this is what's been happening here. It's like the energy has been gaining momentum this entire time. Remember how I said earlier that I really do feel like this has been like a lot of 5D work. And for whatever this is, whether this is love or not, I say love because love is friggin' out here, guys. But whether it's love or not, I feel like there's been a lot of 5D work. There's been a lot of manifesting. There's been a lot of working with the universe. Some of you guys might have been dressed in candles too, calling on your ancestors, really asking for guidance and just alignment and connection here. How can I make this happen? How can I bring this into fruition? And it's been working on the 5D, and you might not have been really seeing a lot of progress on the 3D in regards to whatever this is, whether this is somebody coming into your life or that new job opportunity or hearing from somebody you've been waiting to hear from, right? Some of you guys, it's papers getting finalized, I heard. So I don't know what that is, but take that as it resonates because that's what I heard. Let's clarify. Right? Okay. So this new romantic cycle that's beginning with this new moon in Libra. What is this about for the new moon in Libra? Okay. 10 of Wands with the 7 of Cups. So like I was saying earlier, for some of you guys, I do feel like this is something that's almost familiar. Like you've been doing this dance for a while, whether you've been waiting for somebody to come in for a while, and it's almost like, what's going on? Why isn't anybody here? What's wrong with me, right? I don't know. This has been kind of a burden that you've been carrying here. For some of you guys, wanting to meet somebody. For others of you, I feel like this could already be, like I had said before, a connection that's like it's entering a new cycle within this connection. And this has been a burden to wait for this cycle, to wait for these scales to balance out. Oh yeah, because they felt really unbalanced. Somebody might have been giving more than the other person in this connection or something. That's about to balance out. It's about to change. Okay, for whatever this is. Why do I say that? Because this is the 10 of Wands. That means this is the end of this behavior. This is not happening anymore. She is going to drop all of these wands right here, and she's going to pick up one wand, the wand that she wants to invest in, the wand that she wants to work with, manifest with, the idea that she wants to bring to life. Whatever this is, it's not allowing yourself to be burdened and held back, but actually jumping forward and accepting something or doing something, putting action into something. For some of you guys that have been single for a while, what I'm getting here is like as soon as you drop this and you're like, figgity fuck it, I guess I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. I don't even care anymore, because it's like you low-key do care. That's the thing. It's like you act like you don't care, and that's fine. I'm not calling you out or nothing. I'm just saying, right? I'm just reading cards here. But I feel like you do kind of, you know, care that you're single. Like you want to be with somebody, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm so sick and tired of these fucking kids with this thirsty bullshit. Like what? What is even thirsty? So you want affection? You want a meaningful connection with another human being? So you're thirsty because of that? It's like almost like this triggering, traumatizing effect here where it's like we don't want to act like we want love. We don't want to act like we want attention. We don't want to act like we want affection or we want somebody to think we're special because we're thirsty and desperate then. Like, okay. You know, but I do get this energy of like somebody who has been kind of like, you know, acting like they're not really interested in being with anybody, but deep down they do want to be with somebody. You do want to, you know, things to hurry up. You do want the universe to do whatever it's going to do and bring somebody your way. I feel like as soon as you finally like, you know what, it's like, that's it, I'm done with this, that's when it comes in. I don't know. That's just what it feels like here. That is what it feels like. Could be this King of Cups here. Doesn't have to be. Male or female, doesn't matter. This is somebody who's extremely unique, beautiful, special, beautiful. I said beautiful twice. It's okay. They are probably beautiful twice. Very healing, very intuitive. I'm getting a really good energy off of this King of Cups tonight. Next, especially next to this here, 9 of Cups, right? Wish fulfillment, happily ever after with the 10 of Cups types of energy. This person, I feel like when you meet this person or they meet you or somebody meets somebody, I feel like y'all are going to, this person, this King of Cups, they're going to know what they want. Oh, I wanted to keep that. I wanted to keep him out. They're going to know what they want, and that would be you. I feel like this King of Cups is somebody who's just very, comfortable with their emotions. They're comfortable with where they are, who they are, and more so they're comfortable with where you are and who you are. This is not somebody who's necessarily wanting to kind of, you know, mold you into anything. They're just very accepting. With such a positive energy coming off of the King of Cups, I'm getting somebody that's very just flowy with you, okay? Star on the bottom of the deck. This is for somebody who, you know, this connection is like naturally healing. This could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be a water sign at all. I just feel like this person is in touch with who they are and their emotions, right? Conclusions are within reach. Why is this here for the new moon energy, please? New moon in Libra for the collective. Conclusions are within reach. Why is this here for the new moon for Libra? Queen of Wands. Wow. So with this is my hater energy too. Okay, so some of you guys have had somebody, and I don't know why I'm getting this, but this is what I'm getting, so take it as it resonates. Some of you guys have had somebody in regards to you kind of giving you a hard time. I am getting a bullying type of energy off of this Queen of Wands. She could be feminine. She doesn't have to be, though. This is almost like something that just goes on and on and on. Like they're out and they're in. They're out and they're in. One day they're up. One day they're down. One day they're happy. One day they're sad. One day they're your best friend. The next day they're biting your head off. You know what I mean? It's like one day they want to be with you. The next day they don't know how to answer their phone. It's very weird energy. It's all over the place is kind of what I'm getting. This is making you feel very trapped in this situation. And with this Two of Pentacles, like I said, this is something that you've been trying to balance out for a while, okay? Trying not to, they're playing rock the boat with the Leo, okay? I think you've been like trying not to rock the boat, basically is what this is saying. You've been trying not to rock the boat. And this is something that you put up with day after day after day, okay? Or it's just something very routine about this. Maybe that's what it is. Because for some of you, I feel like this person is in and out sometimes, right? When sometimes they're in your life, sometimes they're not. And then for others of you, I feel like this is maybe somebody at work you see every day. Just, you know, again, take it as it does resonate. But I do feel like this is a routine. This is something you've almost gotten used to. And it causes a lot of stress. It causes a lot of strife. What I see here is an end to this situation. There is going to be some conclusion that has come to an, you know, a reach, basically, right? Within reach. Figuring out problem-solving skills is what they said. It's figuring out how to solve some kind of issue that you've been having with somebody who brings a lot of conflict into your life. You might have not felt comfortable being very aggressive with this person or wanting to be involved in this conflict. Yes, see? Problem-solving skills. Don't they look like they're solving some problems, guys? Gosh, it's not easy being cheesy. I'm just saying, okay? But they do. They look like they're solving some things, okay? This is rebuilding a foundation after somebody really tried to huff and puff and knock that thing down. I don't know. I really am getting something like that, though. Somebody's fallen from grace is what I heard. So you guys could be finding out something about somebody, gaining some kind of clarity, and it's going to make a lot of sense. And it's going to give you the knowledge, the info, the confidence, whatever, that you need to go ahead and move forward from this now. We can let this dark part of our life go. It's almost what it feels like. For others of you, you're going to find out how you can reach a resolution with somebody. Hold on, guys. I need agua. Okay, for others of you, I am seeing that you're going to find a way to kind of reach a resolution with somebody. So there's a conversation that's been needing to be had for a while. This could be with this fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. Could be, though, right? There's been a conversation that's been needing to be had, and it's like enoughska is enoughska. Okay, enoughska is enoughska. It's almost like something happens that like shows you this person's never going to change. This person's never going to snap out of it. This person's never going to grow up. This is just going to be a perpetual cycle that I live through every single day, right? That I stay stuck in, like we saw before with that Eight of Swords that we saw before. There you go, stuck. Two of Swords. And so there is some kind of energy of like, I found a way to solve this. I figured out what I'm going to say. Some of you guys are going to make the choice to kind of move forward in a new direction in regards to business with somebody. I am getting. Some of you just don't feel like a connection is going to work out after all for some of you. okay? I almost feel like this was something that you kind of chose and you decided, or maybe somebody in regards to you chose or decided something and now they're coming back. That is kind of the energy that I'm getting, but that's not for everybody. For most of you, I do feel like this is this energy of like somebody wanting to move in a new direction. This could even be actual moving. It could be relocation. You're just wanting to remove the conflict from your life, okay? Yes, with this Nine of Pentacles. You're wanting to remove this conflict from your life. You're wanting to remove the energy of feeling stuck. This could also be, if the conflict thing doesn't resonate for you guys, you're like, I'm not beefing with nobody's, right? I feel like this is you just being very ambitious, very visionary, very innovative about how you're going to move forward, how you're going to make your dreams happen, make your goals happen within life, okay? With this Nine of Pentacles, you want to gain some kind of security, independence. You want to gain some kind of security, independence, right? You know, stability, okay? That's what you want to gain. You want that independence, okay? I don't even know. I blame it on the Mercury. Oh my gosh, I blame it on the Mercury retrograde. Okay? You guys just see my face right now. I really do. I blame it on the Mercury retrograde and why I cannot speak. Okay? My words have been like, right? That's literally what I sounded like all day, not just with you guys, okay? Yes, I need to meditate. Gotcha, right? But anyways, no. Meditation has brought you the answers that you need, the clarity that you need in some kind of situation, which is why these conclusions are coming to within reach now, right? You know how to figure something out. You know how to solve something now. That's what this new moon is bringing in. It's bringing in answers to something. All right, I like it, right? Could be with somebody from the past. Bring love into the situation. Why is this here? One more for bring love into the situation. And we have the Temperance energy. So, Eight of Wands with the Temperance. This is working out of a frequency of love, right? Like I had said before, working out of a frequency of love because you're manifesting at a rapid rate here. We have the energy is gaining momentum twice in this reading. So things are picking up, and this is you needing to be tender with yourself, be compassionate, be patient with yourself, be patient with others. So I see big, swift changes, fast changes in regards to money, moving. I keep getting relocation for somebody, or moving, or there's a quick business trip, unexpectedly traveling or something. There could be something like that. Be very patient with yourself. Be patient with any kind of information that comes flying in too. Anything that makes you feel like you might lose your balance or disrupts your, you know, your routine. Anything that might want to disrupt your routine. Some of you guys really need to focus on loving yourself, speaking better to yourself, because there is this feeling of having went through a lot, this wounded warrior type of energy, you know. So you've been allowing yourself to heal from something. There's a sense of alchemy too, rebuilding yourself, building new parts up of yourself, loving yourself, all this self-love with that Ace of Cups, really allowing yourself to connect to spirit, connect to yourself. And because of that, you are a warrior, okay? You are a warrior. You are definitely, you know, just like killing these battles here, killing these karmic cycles. You've been working so hard, okay? I feel like it's like you've earned whatever this love connection is, whatever this energy is of this love that is coming your way. Yeah, there's success, there's victory that is definitely coming. Could even be recognition, but definitely within love. Somebody could be recognizing you in love. They could be like, look, I recognize you, right? Could you imagine if somebody said that to you? I recognize you. You'd be like, you what? What does that even mean? But I feel like what it means is like they're recognizing the gentleness, the grace that you are, how passionate you make them feel, how you never give up, how you're just a stupendous person, how you are so healing and so intuitive and beautiful. Like they just recognize you. They recognize you for who you are. You know what I mean? They see you, basically. Namaste, right? They see you for who you are. And it's like almost like with this bring love into the situation, like love just comes pouring in. See how she's the water bearer? Of course, it's Aquarius energy, but still. It's like the water bearing is like just pouring the emotions on you. Some of you guys might find yourself having emotion just poured on you all of a sudden. And I feel like Temperance is here because spirit guides have really been working on this. This has been something that has been on their to-do list for a minute here. Okay, I feel like they've been waiting for you to heal. You know, you've been working on business, getting your routines in order and things like that. But yeah, there's definitely something that's coming in for you guys. All right, a fiery climax approaches for this new moon energy. Four of Swords. This is going to allow some healing. Whatever this is that's coming to a conclusion. Again, there's been some indecision about things, but this is going to allow some healing to come into your life. Yes, with this Queen of Cups, King of Cups, we have a match out. Of course, there's the little Queen of Wands there, but yeah, not her, right? But we have a match out here, okay? Sun and the Ace of Swords, or sorry, Ace of Wands energy here. Yes, somebody wants to see you naked. Okay. Somebody gonna be seeing somebody naked, or they want to see somebody naked, okay? When this fiery climax approaches, okay? Four of Swords in the bedroom, flowing water, she all pregnant and stuff, and you know, I'm just saying, with the Sun and the Ace of Wands that we just saw, yes, I could see somebody really, okay, that's just gross. I'm not saying that, guys. Let's just say this person gets you excited, right? This person really gets you excited. If you guys are meeting somebody, this person, you know, you feel like you guys are definitely a match. We have the King of Pentacles coming out here too. I feel like if you are meeting somebody, I feel like this person's like the best of both worlds. They're very stable, but yet they're very loving at the same time. Like they're rational, but yet they can be emotional. There's a time and a place for everything. They know when to be emotional. They know when to be logical and rational and things like that, okay? For some of you guys, I definitely see that there is going to be some kind of, you know, some of you guys might be finding out you have like vacation time at work or something like that. I could see some kind of promotion. For a very small few of you, because, you know, I don't know, however many, whatever, right? Take it as it resonates. For some of you guys, I could see that there is somebody that is kind of selfish or greedy around you, and this is coming to a conclusion. Whatever this cycle is, it's finally healing itself. It's finally leaving itself out, okay? This person likes to have their cake and eat it too. I always kind of get that greedy feeling with the King of Pentacles with this card, because it's like he's sitting down, he ain't doing nothing, he's got a big ass cake, not even a piece of cake, he's got a cake in his hand, and then he's got a glass of wine. Like, you drunk ass, okay? What are you doing, right? For others of you, for again maybe a small amount, somebody's been spying on you at your work. I know that sounds random, but somebody has been kind of looking at you at your work or while you work. They think you're amazing at what you do. They have been kind of meditating on what they want to say, and I feel like they're going to finally come forward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're going to kind of finally come forward and release that truth to you, right? With that Ace of Swords, that communication, brand new communication, and coming in with the truth and clarity about, yeah, they think they could be happy with you. They think that you're amazing. They think that you're, you know, they've been so indecisive about coming towards you. And I feel like they're going to. Y'all might be a little different here, right? Might be a little different with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. Definitely. One could be definitely more into the 3D, right? Food, eating, you know, I mean, not that spiritual people don't like to eat, but you know what I'm saying. Like, one's more into these earthly pleasures and the other one's into more spiritual pleasures. So there is maybe a difference here. Somebody wants to have your baby. I don't know why I'm saying that. Somebody does, though. That's what they're saying. They keep talking about babies and impregnating and getting somebody pregnant. And so just be careful, because this fiery climax, I don't know, guys. Just be careful about anybody that because, okay, there's this energy of a connection out there that has not had a chance to come together. There has been on the 5D for a minute, okay, but it has not came together. And whether you've met this person or not, right? Whether you've met them already or not, I feel like when you finally do meet this person, it's like the sexual tension is so off the charts, like it's making that you know what game very weak. Guys, I'm not going to do this, okay? I'm not going to do this. It's definitely making something really like hard. And so, yeah. I didn't even mean to say that. Okay. This is making me blush, but yes, there's like ripping off clothes, like throwing each other up against the wall, like not in a bad way, but you know what I'm saying, like very, there's a lot of passion and desire here when this finally comes together. Because again, whether you guys have met or not, there's been a lot on the 5D. It's been like a big old build up, okay? There's been a lot of hype, all right, about this connection. So, all right, the energy is gaining momentum. What's going on with this for this new moon in Libra, please? Woo, my Knight of Wands coming out here. Ooh, with the Ace of Pentacles underneath. So yeah, this has been something that's been on its way to you for a while now, pretty much. Some of you guys, this person's been actively trying to get over their own shit so they could come forward. For others of you, you didn't even realize that you were looking for this person and they didn't realize they were looking for you. You guys just kind of run into each other and meet. You guys have been on the way to each other for a minute now, and the energy is getting momentum. Things are speeding up. It's about to happen. If it doesn't happen within this new moon energy, it's about to. It's going to be happening here very, very soon. I feel confident in saying before 2021 is over. Or wait, no wait. Maybe, right? But I mean before 2020 is over and 2021 begins is what I'm trying to say for the majority of you. So there's been an opportunity. There's been somebody that's been wanting to say something, or there's been this getting in alignment for this opportunity or this relationship that has been coming your way, right? There might have been some repression here for some of you guys. If you already knew about this person and there's a little bit of history there or whatever, there could have been some repressing of emotions because they didn't know what, you know, their family or society would think, or maybe there's been structures, or they had to focus on their money. There's just something that's been kind of like, you know, or this person's just been like repressing that they want to be with you, that they see that commitment with you. I know I'm all over the place, guys. I'm trying to make it general for everybody. And it's a hell of a job to do that because there's a lot of you guys that watch this shiznit. Okay. But yes, this is picking up pace now, okay? This is picking up pace. And this is my little unexpected guy, right? This is the unexpected person. So this is kind of out of the blue, this person might pop up, or out of the blue, this could happen. Again, you're just running to the store because you need toilet paper and bacon, right? So you're going to the store, and then bam, you run into this person and you meet the love of your life. It could happen, guys. It has happened. It definitely has happened. People meet people at the store all the time and fall in love with them. Every time I say that, it makes me think of something. Anyways, not with me, guys, for those of you that are wondering. My ex, somebody I was very interested in. I really liked this person. I was with this person for a little bit, right? About a year, I would say. And we broke up. They broke up with me. I didn't want to break up. They wanted to break up. We broke up. And then they meet somebody like a week later at the grocery store. And I was like, the fuck? And now they're married. Anyways, so moving forward, but I wish them well because it was like, you know, that was one of those relationships where it's like, yes, it wasn't very good for me. I needed to learn to cut that out. Anyways, that was just some personal stuff. I don't usually get personal, but for some reason I feel like maybe that'll resonate with somebody. I don't know. Anyways, guys, the energy is gaining momentum here, okay? There is something that is on the way. Let me get one more for this. Strength. There's been a lot of resilience that's been needed in this situation. So if this has been a soulmate connection, guys, this is because we got one right here, right? This has been something that there's been a lot of resilience. There's been even some resistance. This has even been something like maybe somebody in this connection was trying to fight this. They've decided no. But whatever this is, it's coming in. It's coming in fast and furious. Very heavy Leo energy here. Right? This person has been watching you, or you've been watching them. Maybe y'all been watching each other. I don't know. For some of you guys, not everybody, obviously. For the people who have nobody in mind, this is just somebody that comes up out of nowhere and just tears your whole life upside down like this tornado. But in a good way, right? In a very good way. Okay, Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of energy. It's like that connection. It almost feels like an encompassing type of energy. And maybe that's what's been so fearful for some of you guys that do know of this person. Maybe that's why this has been so fearful. Like, I don't want this person to come in and take over my whole life. I'm good, actually. But for others of you, it feels like if you haven't met this person or whatever, it just kind of feels like this, just like, I don't know. Like, you know how when you meet somebody and like all of a sudden you haven't talked to your friends in like 2 days and you're like, crap, where has the time gone? And you've just been in bed eating takeout with this person the whole time. Like, you guys kind of encompass each other is what I'm getting here. All right, but there's definitely a new beginning that is on the way for you, and it's been on the way, and it is finally about to pop off. That's what it looks like, guys. Look at this. 4 of Wands, that's the soulmate, that's a homecoming, somebody coming back, or somebody finally coming in, a commitment, a new contract if this is money, right? Maybe a new home, a new house. Okay, Page of Wands, passionate communication coming in. What? This new moon feels like the best ever. No wonder I was drawn to do a reading on this. Yes, karma's coming through. Justice. The scales are about to be balanced out, okay? Something that has been unbalanced is about to be balanced in your life. So if it's been all work and no play, you can expect some play, right? You can expect some things to change. Surrender to the divine. I feel like this card is basically coming out because, look, I don't even think I talked about this, but this is what's happened. You just surrendered it. Somebody in this connection or somebody in general, maybe both of you guys, whatever, has just surrendered this. I can't anymore. I have to reach out. I have to move forward. I have to go towards this because I am so drawn into this. I can't resist this part of me anymore. I can't keep this away anymore. Because I know that this is something that is for me. It's meant for me. Why would I want to resist something that's tailor-made on this earth for me, right? Says this person or says you. So I surrender. I'm going to come forward and whatever the hell happens is what happens, right? The reaction is whatever the reaction... Blah, blah. The reaction is whatever the reaction is. The outcome is whatever the outcome is. For others of you, I surrender this. I'm not going to worry about somebody coming in or this business still happening or me moving or anything. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Whatever spirit feels like is meant to be is meant to be. I give up. I'm done, right? And it's almost like as soon as you surrender to whatever this is that's had this hold, whether this is surrendering, moving towards it, or moving away from it, or whatever. It almost feels like, look at this, the whole time on the bottom of the deck. It almost feels like clink, right? Clinkety clink, clink. Knocking their glasses together. That's just like, I don't know. It's like that's when it comes in. What is this surrendering to the divine, okay? Exactly. 5 of Swords with the 8 of Swords, which is pretty much everything I just said. Once you get yourself into balance, once you get yourself into alignment here, all the overthinking is going to stop. You're finally going to allow this transition, this change to happen. Whether you've been resisting this change, right? 8 of Swords, locking yourself up away from it, or whether you just haven't seen anything coming in. I don't see anything on the horizon for me. I keep hearing about it, right? But I'm not seeing it, says the person that watches a million tarot readings a day. I know, guys. I get it, right? Because some of you guys are like, dude, I see and I hear on all these tarot readings that somebody's coming forward, somebody's coming forward, somebody's coming forward, and they never fucking come, right? So it's like, do I even believe this anymore? I don't know, right? I think I'll just go ahead and surrender it, right? See what I did there? I think I'll just surrender it, and then that's when it comes in. That's when it happens. So there's been this energy of like just self-sabotage or just feeling sabotaged, and that's about to end out. Okay? Yes, there we go. Ending on a positive note. Ace of Pentacles. That's when the moon, right, brings in this new opportunity. Wow. This was a really good reading, guys. I don't even feel the need to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle, but I'm going to just because I said I would. But this is a really positive new moon reading. It really does feel like some of you guys are about to find love or find some kind of new opportunity is just coming your way here. And one more for this new moon. So there's a lot of rose energy right off the bat. I see a lot of red roses, which makes me think of romance. It makes me think of love and union, passion, desire. That's what it makes me feel like. So just saying, on some side stuff, right? This also, the red rose always makes me think too of Beauty and the Beast. You know, different people from different backgrounds. I mean, maybe even different species sometimes, guys. You know what I mean? You don't choose your twin flame. I'm just saying, okay? You don't choose your twin flame, but it's like differences. I don't know, guys. I don't know why you guys bear with me. Okay. So this is the Myram, I believe is how you pronounce that. I'm going to be struggling through all of these names. I can already tell you, okay? The Myram, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Isn't that literally what I was just saying about, you know, that Christ compassion? And like feeling like, you know what, I don't condone you, motherfucker, but I understand you, right? I understand the why you are the way that you are, right? Having that forgiveness. Yes. So you can heal. It's not about condoning the other person. Understanding why somebody does something, why somebody hurts you the way that they hurt you is not giving them power over you. It's just saying, I understand why you are the way you are, so I cannot take it personal and I can move forward from this and not have you in my life anymore. So that's kind of the energy here for some of you guys with this conflict. That is crazy that that came out. Remember that love has no boundaries. So if you are still in love with somebody, if you are wanting to work something out with somebody, if you feel very drawn, there are no boundaries here other than the ones that you put up, other than the ones that you allow to be in your life, that you create. What this is saying, what Spirit is saying is that if this is a sacred union, if this feels like this is something that is for you, nothing is going to stand in the way of that unless you let it, right? And so the second one that came out, guys, I can't not pronounce it. What is that? For those of you that can pronounce that. Melchizedek is what I'm going to say. Melchizedek. Okay, I don't know. Higher learning. You're going to need higher learning to be able to say that word. That is such... Wow. Anyways, you have learned from experience. The inner study is required now for further progress. More inner study is required now for further progress. Good Lord, I cannot tonight. This Mercury retrograde has been like so crazy with my communication. Like I cannot even form a sentence, it feels like. Anyways, everything that you've been through, you've learned from, okay? Everything that you went through, you've learned from so you could grow. So you could apply this to the future moving forward, right? But right now, you're going to have to learn from something else, right? There's more study that is required for you to continue forward. So you're not done learning, basically, is what this is saying. Sorry, guys. Don't shoot the messenger, right? But you're not done learning about yourself. You're not done mastering yourself, which we kind of see anyways here with the Nine of Pentacles, because she is my mini Empress card. She's not quite an Empress, but she's on the way, right? So it's like you're definitely learning here about new aspects about yourself. This is definitely whatever this is that's coming in. It's like also I feel like whatever like if this is a person that's coming in, you're gonna learn so much from this person and they're gonna learn so much from you. This is like mutual like teaching moments here. I didn't even notice that said Mary Magdalene, teacher, right? There you go. Teacher awakens. I'm just noticing the roses. That's all I noticed on this card. I didn't even notice who this was. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you, right? So stepping beyond your limitations in whatever it is that you're wanting to do, allowing there to be no limitations if somebody or something comes in, okay? This is, okay, this is going to feel really out there and off and to another planet, but bear with me here. I was talking about Jesus earlier. And this is Mary Magdalene, of course. So, you know, there's people who like to conspiracy theorize that Jesus and Mary were actually together and were actually a couple. This is almost like a forbidden connection, or a connection that is like transcends space and time that's coming through here. And for some of you guys, you're going to feel like, I don't know. Like, is this possible? For some of you guys, it almost feels like, is this possible? Is this connection possible? How can I make this work? How could we make it work? There's something about this person that makes you feel like maybe this is forbidden, or maybe this is something that is out of bounds, but it's not. That's why we keep getting this consistent message in the reading about removing these restrictions, right? Removing these boundaries that we feel. Okay, because you can have whatever it is that you're desiring, whatever it is that you feel like you want. And I feel like the new moon's bringing in the perfect opportunity for this to happen too. All right, guys, this has been a fabulous reading. I really hope that it resonates. I really hope that it helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.